Hi there, my name is Dan Calkin. I'm a resident of Warwick. I'm the husband of former Senator Janine Calkin. I'm here just speaking on my own today. I don't represent any of the groups or organizations. I've been to several meetings over the years, though not anywhere near as much as the diehard activists in this room. But I will say that as kind of an outside observer, I've noticed some patterns. And the patterns here in Rhode Island are that we're very resistant to change. It seems on a policy level, on a social level, on an economic level, and it confuses me. I mean, I grew up in Massachusetts, which, you know, when they want to get things done there, they actually seem to get them done. But here in Rhode Island, not so much. And it's a shame because, you know, we're the smallest state in the country. And if you talk to anybody who is in the business world, they'll tell you that small generally means agile, able to change quickly, able to choose their direction, and go forward with the promise of a better way of doing things. You know, for example, a large company like IBM can't make human resource policy changes overnight, but a little bitty local company with 30 people can. You know, just to give you an idea of the scope of what we're talking about. You know, we're not Texas, we're not California, we're not, you know, somebody bogged down with political divisions like Maryland or Washington, D.C. We're Rhode Island. We were founded on the idea of independence. The independent man sits on our state house dome. You know, we should be able to be a leader in anything we damn well want to be. And, you know, the people of this state have made it clear again and again, we would like to take leadership on the climate change issue and on quality of life, quality of air, you know, quality of water, management of the environment, and whatnot. We have a small enough population where the ratio of government organization to citizens is the highest in the nation. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of burden here to try to get things changed, but for some reason the inertia seems even deeper here than many other larger communities and states. So I guess what I'm asking for is, you know, a culture change in the leadership and administration of this state that will allow for progress in the directions it needs to go in. I mean, I don't think anybody here expects the fossil fuel infrastructure in this community to be shut down overnight, but I think it's DEM's responsibility to force it to scale back or clean itself up as quickly as is possible under the law. So that's all I'm asking you guys to do tonight is, you know, flex your muscles, take those thumb screws to the corporations who will do anything to try to squeeze an extra few pennies out of their infrastructure, make them, you know, force them to abide by every letter of the law. If you can find a way to make that profitable for the state, better yet, find yourself a little bit more. I think it's a shame that DEM always gets the short end of the stick when it comes to the state budget. I think you're one of our most important organizations, especially given, you know, what we have to protect and preserve here in Rhode Island. So, you know, take care of the take care of the community, take care of the environment, and I hope that you guys can move forward, be flexible, and do your job. Thank you.
Thank you.